Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Delilah Rose and this is Delilahs Spiritual Spot, and I am coming with Pick a Card Wednesdays. So I am using my Shapeshifters Oracle deck, and I will also be marking the piles with my pyramids here. So here's Bloodstone, a very grounding stone, protective. Here's my clear or milky quartz pyramid. Quartz is known as the master crystal. You can use it for anything. Here's my pyrite pyramid, and pyrite is known as fool's gold. It's for abundance. And I will be making 3 piles here. And I will just start choosing cards for each pile. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you want any information on the decks or the crystals used, you can drop a comment. I'll be more than happy to respond. And I am just cutting in to see where Spirit guides us with the readings. So you might want to take a moment and pause the video, focus on what it is that's going on in your life, and then we'll get into the readings. So I'll slide this over. I also will timestamp this so you can just go into whatever pile you choose, and you can, instead of listening to the whole video. So starting with pile 1. Little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility. Wisdom is as light as a feather, and you must choose. So let me get into the explanation of what Spirit is giving me with these cards. There's a decision to be made, and it's either choice A or B. We have 2 dragons here, we have 2 kittens here. Sometimes we need to simplify our decision making and look at things from a child's eye. You know, don't overanalyze. Sometimes it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. With the advice cards here, wisdom is as light as a feather. You know, take the road of least resistance, because we've had difficulties over those last couple of months. We need to we need or we want an easier choice. But again, try to look at it from an innocence perspective, because the choice has to be made. We have to choose a road. There's no beating around the bush here. And that is pile 1. Pile 2, which makes perfect sense with this crystal, because this is a very protective and grounding crystal. It keeps us rooted and keeps us from making rash decisions. So I love this crystal for these cards. Pile 3, Miss Spider's Webs. Reconsider your alliances, make new connections. An elder will teach you, and you are not a victim. This is definitely relationship based, because you need to reconsider who you're with. You are not a victim, and you should not be victimized by anyone. And now it's time to stand your ground. It's time to seek help from an elder. And I know that's difficult for many people who are young, because A, you don't want your elder being disappointed you're in this situation. B, asking for help may seem like you're weak and you don't know what you're doing. But the truth is that a lot of times these elders have been through a lot of what we're going through, and they come with a perspective of knowledge you know, and through love. So sometimes, especially if we're dealing with an abusive situation, we need some hand holding. And this is telling you just to seek out help. Don't be the victim anymore. Gain your strength and knowledge from someone who's been through the situation before. Clear quartz is the master healer, so it can heal all chakras. So in this situation, with possible mental, emotional, or physical abuse, this is a wonderful crystal to have, because it will help you with everything. And now we'll go to pile 3 here. We have Pose Brave Flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. Positive, uplifting new friends. Creativity, genius, writing, expressions, artistic flow. Many of us are getting into ourselves, are finding creative ways to make money, or to just get that energy out. I love that pyrite is here for this, because it is fool's gold, it is abundance. So many of us are finding abundance through our creative side, right? Because you are creative, you are a genius, and you can stop being afraid. You know, we have different avenues. There's Instagram, there's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's Facebook, where you're able to sell your creative ideas to a multitude of people, and to people all across the world. Here with the hedgehog love, positive, uplifting friends. You need someone who, or a group or a tribe, whatever you want to call it, who's going to have your back, who's going to tell you to go for it, you know, give you advice, give you that incentive you need, that drive to move forward. This is financial abundance because it's green. Money is green. So it's not only financial, it's heart healing. You know, the heart chakra is green. So there's a lot of healing we're doing with our creative outlets, making our own way in the world, creating our own businesses, healing our hearts, healing our wallets. And the fact that the pyrite came out for this is amazing. So that is your pick a card for Pick a Card Wednesdays. Again, I am Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. And I hope you enjoyed this. I'm actually going to lay out these cards so that if anyone wants to pause the video to zoom into these images. And I hope I make enough space because these cards are very gorgeous. Maybe I should not use obnoxiously large cards. But there we are. And I will go in. So pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. Again, join me next week for Pick a Card Wednesday, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you.